application is an official letter. So it is an official letter. So here, as an official letter, it has two addresses. So it has two addresses and a formal tone. Has two addresses and a formal tone. Now remember, for the two addresses, the first address is the sender's address and the second address is the recipient address. Now when it comes to tone, a formal tone is a tone whereby you address someone who is higher in rank than you, or someone who has more capability more than you. This is where you use a formal tone. Now this formal tone have the normal greetings. You have to go straight to the point and say what you want. You do not beat about the bush. So let's start with the format of this letter of application format. Okay, so under format, the first thing that we have the sender's address, and this address, as usual, it contains the uh, postal address, and then apart from the postal address, it contains the physical location of the place. Now, for example, e.g., let's say that you are living near an institution and you do not have your own postal address. So here you'll use the name of that institution. So for example, you can say maybe Church Army School. Remember to punctuate, comma. Then after that, you can write PO Box 234, comma. Then the physical address, let's say it's in Nairobi, full stop. Now that's the sender's address. So it must contain these, maybe the name of the institution. If there is no institution near you, but you have your own postal address, you do not write the name of the institution. You only write PO Box 234 and then the physical location, which is Nairobi. That's it for the sender's address. Now, for the ones who are using the block format, you'll write it on the left side of the paper. For the ones who are using the indented format, mtaandika on the right side of the paper. Now, number 2, here we have the date. Now remember, the date is not part of the address. This one, don't forget. So it stands on its own because it changes every time. Changes every day. Sorry, changes every time. Then apart from that one, it must be a full date. It must be a full date. Do not write a date without it being a full date. Usiandike with the slashes and the dashes in it. So here we want a date like today is on 20th. So it will be 20th. Sorry. Let me. So here we'll have 20th February, comma, which year? 2024. Full stop. That's the perfect date that you can use for your address. Now, as always, let me put it here. Here, remember to skip a line before writing the date there. Always skip a line, because if you skip a line, now it tells the examiner this is different from the sender's address. Then number 3, we have the recipient's address. The recipient's address. So this one is the address of the person who will receive the is the address of the person who will receive the application letter. That's their address. Then we can also say it includes the name of the institution, the name of the institution, comma, the position of the person, the postal address of the institution, and the physical location. That's it. It contains all those. Now, here's how you do it. So here we have, for example, let's say that you are writing an application letter to go to, let's say maybe to Bidco company, or let's use National Media Company. So you'll write to. You must use the word to. That means this is the person who will receive. To the human resource manager, comma, of which company. So here we'll have Nation Media Group, comma. Then the postal address, PO Box 123, comma, where they located, Nairobi, full stop. That's how you write it. Let me highlight these ones for you to see to differentiate the notes. That way. That's how you write it. Now this one, it will not matter. Even if you use the indented format or use the block format, it must just come to the left side of the paper. It doesn't matter. It must just come to the left side. And remember, when you write each of these, you must at least skip a line after every address, a line to the date. After the date, you also skip a line unaandika the recipient's address. Then we continue.